This is the blank calf method. You just want to, before we get into this, there's two things that you always want to make sure of. You always want to make sure you have a main blank calf, which I always name A, first name A, last name A, and you always want to make sure you want to have 24 or less fighters. You don't want to have 25 because you don't want to never not be able to go in here and create a fighter. That's the only way you're going to be able to edit fighters with the way Undisputed has it set up. Now, to create a blank fighter or a blank calf, all you want to do is create a fighter. Go to first name A, last name B. This is going to be your second one. You need that first one in there at all times. The second one is going to be just to show you how to do the method in general. And then now you see these are blank fighters. AA and AB. AA is my main blank fighter. AB is the blank fighter I made to do whatever I want to do. This is how you get rid of the duplication problem, or this file or a file by this name is already in this location situation. Now to get past this, you're just gonna want to use the previous method, the blank calf method. As you know, you should already have an original blank calf named AA. And then up, see, look, this is why I just said previously you should always only have 24 or less characters. Really 23, because one of those spots is always gonna have to be taken up by that blink calf. Because I loaded in all my fighters, and because I finished the video and I needed to reshoot this part, but I loaded in all my fighters and I loaded in 25 instead of 24. So now I have to restart my game instead of. But see, yeah, that's why it's important to do that. Cause yeah, now I have to restart my game instead of just loading into my blank calf file and then reloading the game, which you'll see me do and later on in the video a lot. Um, Here, let's load it back up. But now that I have space, all you want to do to get rid of that issue is go to create, go to boxer details, and then first name A, last name B. The exact same method from earlier. The name doesn't really matter. I just use this to keep it simple because you don't need to type in no name at all. You just need to have something in there. Now, my collection, as you can see, the original, you always need to have this in here. And then this, we made AB just because I want to download this new file and it's saying that I already have a duplicate of it. So now that we have AB, we're going to go to our files. We're over here on our files now. And yours won't look like this because I haven't showed you how to organize it yet in the video. That's going to be later on in the video. But right here, you would just hit date modified and the newest one would be up there. So you would go in here and then there's a couple of downloads that will do this glitch for you, but it doesn't matter which one. Whichever one does it for you, it's usually the boots file. So I'll download the boots file real quick, open it, and most of the time it's going to be any file with this OB2CC189 because that's the muscular body type that's no longer inside the game. So a lot of people made their caps with this body type. So all you want to do is go in here, and then since this is your blank calf, your new blank calf that you made, not the blank calf that you're going to be keeping in your fighter pro folder, you're going to delete everything from the new blank calf AB, and then right here from the new download you just downloaded, you're just going to want to drag it all over here and then put it inside there. Now, if you go back to the game, go back to AA, hit load. This is another reason why you want to always keep this in here so you don't have to restart the computer or restart the undisputed like I just did earlier. Next, save and exit. Cause this doing next, save and exit is way faster than restarting the game. And now you can see I have Where's, oh, right here. Boots right there, and then boots right here. So that's two different boots in because I already, if we go back to this, to my files, I already have boots. Where is he? Oh, right here. So I already have boots right here, and then I just put him inside this file from the download, which I can delete now. And when you're deleting files from here, you always want to make sure you're deleting files while the game is open, which sounds crazy, but you want to delete it while the game is open just so they don't um how can I say, just so they don't put the files back onto your game after you already got rid of them. So now you just load, because the cloud will re-upload the games. I mean, not the games, will re-upload the fighters after you've already deleted them. So you just want to go to next, next, save and exit. And then when we load it back up, we should only have one boots, which is right here. And yep, the one back there is gone. Now, as you can see, if you have a file like this that is glitched, or you had to duplicate, or when you're making CAFs or duplicates of CAFs or kits, fight kits is what I meant to say. You're gonna have either no picture or it's gonna be the same picture for a multitude of fighters. So to get into these without, or if a file is crashing your game, to get into it, to edit it, all you have to do is go over here to create, and then go to load, and then see right here Frank Martin wasn't loading, so we just hit load, and then boom, you see we can still edit him. Mike Tyson, load. They still pop up. We can edit them. Like if I went to next, equipment, shorts, then change these shorts to white. Oh shit. Save and exit. All right, now that I saved and exit, you'll see that it's just gonna change. It's gonna change the There you go, Mike Tyson up here. It's gonna change the Mike Tyson up here. Now, sometimes what will happen, and it did happen this time, is because that Mike Tyson was made with that boots file, that gives you the duplication glitch thing. Here, they will sometimes it will make a new folder. This, if you ever see this OB2CC189 folder, you're gonna see it a lot because this is the folder that a lot of the CAF makers had to use to get the big body type, the muscular body type that's no longer in the game. So if they do make a duplicate of that, just delete it, and then you know this is the CAF from earlier, or the CAF you just put in here. Now, if you just want to duplicate CAF, say you want to edit a CAF, but you don't want to mess with the original, or you want to make a fight kit for a CAF, like a different fight kit for a CAF. Say this Floyd here. Say this Floyd. I wanted to make a different fight kit for him. All I would do is pop over here to my files, Floyd, then go back to the game, and then make me a blank CAF. Just do the blank CAF method again, which we all know by this point. A, B, back out, next, next, save and exit. Go to my collection, you have A and B. Now all you have to do, copy all this from in here, go in here, Go inside your new folder, delete everything out of there, paste, and there you go. Now, once you go back to, oh wow, I just realized I didn't show you any of that. Here, let me. All I did was I went inside the Floyd Mayweather folder, copied, went back here, went inside the new blank fighter folder I made, blank CAF folder, deleted everything out of there, and then pasted it, all the Floyd stuff inside there. So now, when I go back to the game, I can go back to my original blank character or blank CAF. Then go to next, save and exit. My collection, and then you see I have two Floyds. And remember to edit them, just go to load. Sometimes, as you can see, both of the pictures look, well, it's both Floyd, so I guess you wouldn't know if it would be different or not. But I would just always load them up this way and don't even risk loading them up the other way because most of the time it's going to crash. So just select whichever one you want to make a new kit with. Just load. Now next, and then equipment. Then say I wanted to change the color of the gloves. I wanted to make the gloves gray. Save and exit. And then as you can see, we got Floyd Mayweather up here, which is the one we just edited, and then Floyd Mayweather down there. Now, what you can do is you can change the name of this Floyd Mayweather if you wanted to, but there's not really a point because, as you can see, when you go here to quick fight, wait, oh, no, that's right. But yeah, when you go up here to quick fight, you see they both show up. The gloves show up there. So and sometimes what you'll notice is like right here when you don't have a picture for a fighter or the picture is not who that fighter is supposed to be. It's just a visual glitch. You'll have the fighter on the right side, and if for some reason it's showing the wrong fighter on the right or left side, all you gotta do is go over to another fighter and then go back, and then it'll correct itself. It's just a visual glitch or a bug inside of Undisputed that they'll hopefully fix at some point. Oh, and then if you go over here to your files, you'll see we got the Floyd, my original Floyd right here, and then the Floyd with the gray gloves right here. And then once I show you how to set this up, which probably will be next, you'll see that we can just change it. So I'll put Floyd, um, there, just Floyd Gray Kit, file, save, and then you would have to right click. You see, it didn't change right here. This is also like a little visual glitch within Windows. You just right click, properties, customize, okay, and then it changes. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to basically how to set up your file system like this so you can tell which files are which. Since there is only a 25 fighter limit and you want to load in different fighters, you don't want to just be stuck with 25. You want to have a side folder with like 100 fighters and then just load in the 25 you want to play with at the moment. Always keeping this blank CAF file inside there. That's my original CAF that I'm telling you guys to always keep inside there. So let's add this file inside here. Now this already has one in here, so I'm going to open it first, then I'm going to delete it. So when you open yours, it should look like this. we're gonna go through the settings you're gonna have to have open just in case I didn't tell you already. I'm pretty sure I did, but just in case I didn't, come here, go to show, and then hidden items and file name extensions. If you don't have the same version of Windows that I have, join the Discord and I can probably try to help you, or just look it up on Google for your Windows type. Then go to options and then view, and then right here hide protected operating system files. It's gonna automatically be checked. Uncheck it, hit yes, and then apply. Okay. Now what you're gonna want to do is hit right click, go to new, text document, and then type in desktop, and then well, go behind here. This is why you turned on one of the settings so you can see this. You wouldn't even see this if you didn't have on this setting. And then hit yes. Now you can open it up, and it'll be blank for you. In the description or in the comments somewhere, I will leave this, just basically a base for you guys. Well, it won't have this in there, but I'll leave something like this. Sometimes it will do this, whereas this zero and this comma, just delete that, and this at sign, just delete that. So you'll take this, copy, and then put it in yours, and then you just change the name of who the person is, and then I just put this little space, put a little line, and then who made it, because sometimes I use different people's CAFs of the same person, and I want to know which one is which. So you just do this, and then file, save, and it doesn't show up here. To get it to show up, it's just a little visual glitch. All you gotta do is right click, properties, customize, okay. And as you can see, we got it to name, and you can just go through and do that with all your fighters. Now to figure out which one's which, to be honest, the best way to do it is to keep your well shit. The best way to do it is to take all these out, restart your game, and then here, take all these out, restart your game, and then make a new fighter. Make a box here right here, a blank CAF. Make a blank CAF, and once you make the blank CAF, then you'll be able to add one in. Here, I'll show it just like this.